Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Simply Angel Tia. This is your girl Angel and I would like to officially welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And for this video I'm going to show you guys how to crochet this beautiful Pride Month top. And with that said, happy Pride Month to all the beautiful friends and family out there. I hope you guys are going to enjoy just this nice wonderful warm month of June, and I hope everyone is taking care of themselves and staying safe. But in the meanwhile, this is what we're going to be doing in this video. Something very cute and comfortable and easy to make. You guys know I'm the queen of making things extremely easy, especially for you guys who are beginners out there. So this is pretty much what we're going to be making today. I'll show you guys the back. So that was the front that I just had on. This is the back, and it has this nice playful parts of it here that are removable. So if you don't want to wear this, you just take them off. And because look at what I did, I just made a strap that ties on the inside of your armpit, and if you want them on, you keep them on. If you don't, you just remove them. Okay, I have this nice strap that I put all the 6 colors together and made a braid to make a strap in the back, looking nice and beautiful. So this is what we're gonna be making on this video. Okay, so stay tuned, go grab your materials, make sure you have all of your colors, have your crochet hook, have your scissors, have whatever you need for this top, and let's go get started. Okay my loves, so before we get this project started, I wanted to show you all my scrap yarn that I'm going to be using for this project. So as you know, this is for Pride Month, and you will see all the colors that I'm using here, starting from red and orange and yellow and green and blue and purple or violet, whatever color you want to substitute here. But as you can see, I have all the colors that I have here. These are all different brands, by the way, but the consistency, they're all the same. And in terms of the size, they're all about medium weight number 4. So we're not gearing way off here, but they're pretty much from, almost all of them are from different brands. I'm also going to be using this 5mm crochet hook, a scissors to cut my yarn at the end, and as well as a darning needle to sew my parts together. Okay, all right, so go ahead and grab everything that you need and come back to the video so we can get this video started. All right my lovely, so as you guys know, I am the queen of making things extremely simple, especially for my beginner lovelies out there. So this video is for you. I'm just making a very simple top, so that way you can use this kind of as a learning opportunity before you go ahead and tackle all of those complicated tops that you see on YouTube. But for me, I'm going to make this extremely simple. I am going to pretty much be doing a double crochet stitch for this whole top. Okay, and I'm going to start by doing a chain of 80, and to do my chain of 80, I'm going to start with a slip knot, just like that. And that's how I do my slip knot. Okay, so go ahead and create your slip knot like this, and when you have it ready, go ahead and do your chain 80. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so I have my chain of 80 here. So as you can see, this is pretty much the circumference of my back with a little bit left. So as you can see, this is how it's gonna go on my chest, and then with a little bit of a gap in the back where we can do a strap to kind of pull it all together. Okay, so do the number of chains that would literally fit you. I'm doing this for a small. Okay, all right, so to move on to the first row of this project, we're going to skip 2 stitches. So we're going to skip this stitch right here, this stitch right here, and in this third one we're going to do a double crochet stitch, but we're going to go in the back of the loop here, in the back of the chain. Okay, so I'm going to do a double crochet, but I'm going to pick up the back of the chain, and the back of the chain that I'm talking about is these bridges that you see in the back here. Okay, so the front side you will see the V shapes, and then in the back you will see these like bumps which look like little bridges. That's what I'm talking about when I say I'm going in the back of the chain. Okay, and I'm going to continue to do this until I get to the end. When you get to the end, you should have 79 stitches altogether, and then we're pretty much going to turn our work around and continue to repeat this for 2 rows. So this is our first row. We're going to do row number 2, and then we're going to change color. Okay, So go ahead and do this until you get to the end of the chain. When you get to the end here, come back and I'll show you how to start the second row, and then I'll pretty much have you guys just continue to do this and change color whenever you have the right amount of stitches or the amount of rows that you're looking for. And then at the end we're gonna come back together to see the end of the tube part of the top, and then we're going to make the little sleeves on the side. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys when you get to the end. Okay, my lovelies, so I have completed the first row here of just a simple double crochet stitch. As you can see, this is what I have. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and start our row 2, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then for the rest of the top, you're going to pretty much do that on your own, because it's going to be a repeat of the second row. Okay, so we're going to chain 2, so 1 and 2. We're going to turn our work like that, and then we're going to pretty much start our first double crochet right after the chain 2, and then we're going to move on to the next stitch and do our double crochet again, and then and so on and so forth. Okay, so you're going to pretty much repeat this. When you get to the end of this second row, you're going to change color. If you're looking to do your top a little bit longer, then you need to do a little bit more rows of each color. So I'm doing 2, and after the 2 rows I'm going to change color, do 2 more rows of that color. In this case I will do my orange color next, do 2 rows of the orange, change to the yellow, do 2 rows of the yellow, change to the green, do 2 rows of the green, change to the blue, 2 rows of the blue, change to the purple and do 2 rows of the purple, and that's going to be the end of it. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and when you come back to the video I will show you guys how to move on to the next step. So go ahead and do your rows and then come back to the video. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, my lovely, so I have completed what I need to do for this first panel of the top here. So as you can see, I have all of my 6 colors of the pride here, or rainbow colors as you may call it. So I have my red, my orange, my yellow, my green, my blue, my purple. Okay, just a quick correction from what I told you guys previously. I was doing 2 rows of each color, and when I got to the 3rd color here, I realized that it would not be enough for me to do everything in just 2 rows. So what I decided to do was I did the red and the orange and the yellow in just 2 rows, and then for the next 3 colors, so the green, the blue and the purple, I decided to do 3 rows of each of those colors, just to make it a little bit wider. Otherwise it will just be too small to cover my boobs, and I didn't want it to show anything. So that's pretty much it here. So that's why I said in the previous section of this video to make sure that you're doing the number of rows that will create the size that will cover you fully. So if you're bigger chested, girl, then make sure you're doing many rows of each of the colors to make sure you're getting a full coverage. Okay, all right, so this is pretty much it here. Love it. And when I join it together, we're going to be making a strap that will join this middle section in the back like this. So this is going to be the back of the top. We're going to do a strap that will cover these up here, and it will probably not fully cover it like that. It will probably be more like this, but it's a strap that will go in the middle like this to connect it together. And as well, I'm going to do like these little sections that will go around your arm on each side, just to make it cute and playful and floaty and nice, something like that. Okay, so we're going to start that section of the top now. So I'm going to put this away, and then we'll go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so with the first color, we're just going to stay consistent with what color we're starting with. So with the red, we're going to do a sleeve on that side. Okay, and we're going to start with a slip knot as usual, and then we're going to do a chain of 40. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay guys, so I have my 40 chains completed here. Okay, and of course you will have the number of chains that will be enough for your top, but I have my 40 here, and I'm going to make sure I'm holding this chain super straight so that it's facing the right way. And in this very first stitch here, I'm going to do a slip stitch. and that's going to lock this section here together. So I'm just going to do like that. Okay, and now that I have my chain straight and the front is facing the front and it's not twisted or anything, I'm going to do a chain of 1, and in this very next stitch here in the back of the chain, I'm going to do a half double crochet like that, and then I'm going to move on to the next stitch and I'm going to do a half double crochet again, and I'm going to do these all around this chain. Okay, this round chain here that's going to be fitting my arm, and when I get to the end, we're going to change the color right away. So we don't want to make it too wide, so we're going to do 1 row of each of the color of the 6 colors. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to do the half double crochet in the back of the chain, and when I get to this very last chain here, or this very last stitch here, when I go to the back, I'm going to slip stitch right on top of this first stitch here, and then I'm going to change the color. Okay, I'm going to do the red color, and then I'm going to do the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the purple, and when I have all of my 6 colors, so there's only going to be 1 of each color per row. And then when I get to the 6th color, I'm going to come back to the video and show you guys how to move on to the next part of this video. Okay, so go ahead and do that. When you get to the end of that, come back and I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, my lovelies, so I have completed this one side of my I guess kind of a sleeve. So pretty much how you would wear it is you would pull it up your arm. I cannot show you the full arm here, but as you will see on the top, you pull it up like this and it will pretty much be like kind of a sleeve for you. So this is completed for one side for me. So I have all the 6 colors done here, and what you will do is you'll create one exactly the same. Okay, when you have 2, then what we're going to do, we're going to pretty much kind of connect this section here to the top so that you're able to wear it. You know, when you put on your top, you're able to wear it like that, and it kind of hangs on the side. It gives you a tank top just a little bit of more security there. Okay, so this is pretty much the first one done. So I would like you guys to go ahead and make a second one exactly the same, and when that's done, come back to the video. We will connect it to the top. We will make a strap for the back of the top, and then we shall be done with this project. Okay, so when you have your second one done, come back and we'll move on from there. See you guys in a bit. Okay, my loves, so I have completed the 2 sets for our, like, I guess arm parts here. I don't even know what to call these, you guys. I think they're like sleeves or things, something like that, but I've completed these very identical ones. So I showed you guys how to start off one, and then I asked you guys to do one off camera. So these are my 2, like again I said, these are for your arm. Okay, so when you have these 2 done, I'm going to bring my actual top here into the camera. So this is pretty much how we're going to put it together. All right, so now that we have that, what I did off camera was I made a strap for the back, and I just braided it. I don't know if you guys know how to just do a regular braid, but I took all 6 colors, and with all 6 I made a braid that consists of all 6 colors, and this is going to pretty much weave in the back of this. And when I do that, I made 2 sets of chains. This is a chain 40 for each, and I'm going to use this to connect the this part of the arm like that. The same thing on the other side, and I'm going to tell you guys why I did these instead of actually sewing it in. I would like this top to just be like a regular tank top sometimes, so I want it to be a little bit versatile. So I will connect this with a strap by just putting the strap on here with this, okay, and then it kind of ties here and we can tuck it in to hide it. But there are days that you may not want to have the arm part of the top, that you could just remove it and just wear this as a tank top. So this is pretty much my reason for making this and be able to connect it with the straps as opposed to sewing this permanently on here. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and connect the straps offline. But what I'm going to do is, for my top, I'm going to count 10 stitches this way, and from the 10th stitch to the 15th stitch I'm going to do the strap. So I'm going to connect the strap in here and be able to tie it on the inside, and I'm going to do the same on this side. And then when I'm done with that, I am going to bring it in and do the strap, and when that's done, I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to come back on video and show you guys how it looks when it's done. Okay, my lovelies, so I have completed putting this a nice beautiful pride top together, and as you can see, this is pretty much how it looks like. So again, this is where the arms are going to go, and this is the back of the top, and it has like this tie with a little bit of a pompon or like ribbons hanging in the bottom like that, and it's gonna tie up here, and then this is where the arms will go. So again, like I said, I'm just doing a simple tie in here so that these are removable. So if you want to just wear the top as a tank top, you can remove this, but also if you want to kind of add these nice sexy playful parts of your arm, you can. So this is pretty much how it looks like. It's a little bit weird to have it not on, so as you can see, it looks more like this, but when you see it on me, then you will see exactly why these guys are here and how beautiful they are. But this is pretty much it. This is the front of the top here. Okay, so as you will see here, this is the front of the top, nice and plain, nothing too crazy. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am the queen of simple. So if you're looking to just do things that are extremely beautiful but simple, this is where you go. But yeah, this is pretty much how it looks like. Again, thank you so much, you guys, for staying to the end of the video. If you have not yet subscribed, this is your chance to go ahead and click that subscribe button. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the notification bell, like the video, give it a good thumbs up, and as well comment and ask any questions that you may have about anything in my channel or anything about me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and see you guys in my next video. Ciao, ciao.